Have you seen that disgraceful moment where some, paid supporters of Tinubu and Wike in River State were booed and caused them? Some persons were even saying, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire. See, after losing his structure in River State, Wike wanted to let Tinubu know that he's still on ground, that nothing is going on. So he now paid so many people. I received some news, people that they paid, they really come out to say, I was paid to join them. You see, that is what is happening. If federal government want to do something, they will pay people to join them in their bandwagon. I do not blame those who they paid anyway. Now, they paid some people to go and process for Tinubu, to go and confer support just in solidarity walk, solidarity march for Tinubu, so that people will say, yes, River State are still standing with Tinubu, River State are still standing with Wike. So, when they got to the road, what they saw was a different thing entirely. It's an indication that when the people are against you, when the people hate you, there is no two ways about it. You can buy some persons, at a specific period of time, but you cannot buy everybody at the same time. It's not possible. You see, this is just a little clip of what happened in Port Harcourt. They were booed, they were cursed throughout the whole of their march and procession. You can see some persons were even covering their faces because people don't want to see them, that they were identifying with this recent government. It is so shameful. Now, this is an indication. You see, I don't really know. People who are in Abuja, in Aso Rock, they don't understand the handwriting from around Nigeria. And they don't understand the suffering of the masses. They don't understand the language of the masses. The language people are speaking now is that we don't have government. We don't have leaders. We don't have president. Because if you tell me that we have leaders, I think very, very well, it should be a situation where a very rapid response will be channeled to insecurity, hunger, and corruption in Nigeria. But reverse is the case. They use their own methodology to make sure that insecurity will flourish. They use their own bad policy to make sure that people will be very weak. They will reduce the people's purchasing power like what Tinubu promised. That you can't buy anything, so that whenever they give you small money, you will be satisfied and cool down. That is poverty. Any rich man who is satisfied with his money, you cannot easily buy that person over. Many Nigerian politicians, many citizens, they are buying them over because they are hungry. But it is time for us to put integrity above hunger. Let hunger stay below, or else we are still going to remain hungry till the rest of our life, of which God forbid, it's not going to happen. So what I'm trying to say is that these people don't know what is waiting for them in Nigeria. They don't know what is waiting for them throughout the whole nation. Let me see how these people will move from one state to the other doing anything. During the process, we saw what happened, how APC Secretariat was raided. APC Secretariat was burned down in the north. I do not support violence, but do you think they don't deserve what they are seeing? I know that people will come out to condemn, saying that these people, they are not supposed to do this, they are not supposed to do that. But let me tell you, you are saying they are not supposed to, protest in that manner. But do you think that those people deserve to die unnecessarily? It is the duty of the government to protect their lives, but they are dying unnecessarily. And today, the Speaker of the House of Rep, Abbas, is now trying to bring a bill to suppress people, not to agitate for their freedom, not to protest, not to do anything at all, not to fund even some charity organization. They just want to turn Nigeria into bondage. This is a bondage. Nigerians are living in bondage. The world don't know what is going on in Nigeria. Some Nigerians don't know what is going on in Nigeria. And people in government don't still know what is going on in Nigeria. It is high time we begin to understand where we are going as a nation or as a people. Because this thing cannot continue like this. The people have risen to the occasion that they are not with their leaders. We are no longer with the government. The government is no longer with us. It is a clear fact. I want everybody to understand that we are no longer with the government and the government is not with us any longer. Period. That is what is going on. The government is not with the citizens and the citizens are not with the government. So that is what is going on in Nigeria today. And I want the whole citizens to make sure they make up their mind that you have a right to live. You have a right to your freedom. Even though these people, they want to clap us down, they want to do everything just to keep us in bondage. It is only when you agree and allow them to do that, that is when they are going to do that. But as far as this new generation have risen to the occasion that the government cannot subject them into slave, never again we are going to accept such thing. It's not going to happen any longer.
And it is the hard job that you promised the people of Nigeria when you were campaigning for me. You promised them a good result. Didn't you? Yes. That's it. I have to work for it. No magic wand. I campaign on hope. I have to rest on that hope and push for that hope for the joy of every one of us. The economy is looking good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yes, we know we have the challenge of inflation. It's okay. We will bring it down. We are re-engineering. Our revenue is getting better. And we are taking our sovereignty and respect back around the world. Not that we have to go there and hire them to do the job for us. We are doing it ourselves. Whatever is happening to us, we have to solve it by ourselves. It is your effort, your thinking, your resourcefulness, your investment, your dedication, and hard work that can only get us there.